Maybe when those people were taking breaks, maybe they brought some of the fun women of Bedrock to make their Bedrock in
Skeery, who
their
are you
trailers.
talking about?
I'm not gonna.
Just mouth it.
I'm not gonna just
mouth it.
You know what? Let's keep talking about movies.
Okay.
We were talking about Elvis in Die Hard with a Vengeance. Were you in anything, Danielle?
Any movies? I don't think so.
No, Gandhi, weren't you in Sharknado?
Sharknado
right?
3.
yeah.
Oh, hell no. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. And Elvis was actually in that too.
Okay.
Weirdly enough.
How was your experience?
Oh, it was hell on earth.
Yeah.
It was. We spent, because we were just extras. We spent the day running in the heat in Orlando in front of the ball at Universal.
Wow.
Because the whole scene was that the Sharknado knocked the ball off and it, went rolling down, killing people, doing whatever. So we were running around in the heat from the ball for hours. Ian Ziering was in that movie, and he took himself so seriously because people were laughing and having a good time because you're doing something so stupid.
Yeah.
He yelled at everybody in the middle of filming and was like, "Take it seriously, you guys. This is my craft. This is my art." And when I tell you I laughed even harder because he was standing there with a plastic chainsaw yelling at us during the filming of Sharknado 3. Oh, hell no.
Goodness.
It was ridiculous. But also, Danielle, Elvis, and I are supposed to be in a movie coming out fairly soon on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
We did some voiceover radio stuff
That's
for
right.
it. Yeah, so I don't know when
Interesting.
that's
We'll see
going to
if
happen.
that's going to happen, yeah.
Interesting. Well, I guess the point I wanted to make is, for instance, when I lived in Los Angeles, I did a lot of extra work. The whole movie-making process is actually so unglamorous
Yeah.
as opposed to watching it on the big screen.
It's hell.
It's not fun. People are yelling. People are screaming. And trust me, if you're Robert De Niro or Meryl Streep, you get treated differently. The rest of the people, you're like cattle. They don't care. You have to be here when they tell you to be here. You have to do exactly what they tell you to do. It ain't fun.
And they'll hold you the whole day.
The
for
whole
like,
day.
I don't know what the pay is now, but I think we made like $250 for
Just
the
about, yeah.
entire day.
Doesn't it depend on, like, if you have a couple of lines, you get more?
Well, that's if you have lines. If you're
Yeah.
just an extra, you get, I think I was getting $75 a day
Yep.
back
Wow.
in the day.
Yeah.
Now, I wasn't in any movies, but my buddy Brian was. He was in the Flintstones.
Jet ski, Brian?
Nope, different Brian. Brian Phillips. Brian
Brian,
Phillips, the
Brian
radio
Phillips.
radio Brian.
Wait,
Okay.
who was in the Flintstones?
He was in the when he was living in L.A. He would do these odd jobs, get paid $75 a day,
Yep.
and all he would do is pray for good craft services because that's all you look forward to.
That's
and
it.
And you work for 10, 12 hours, and in this case, he had to get dressed up in that orange makeup every day because apparently that film, the Flintstones has a lot of orangey
Right.
Yeah.
feel to it, like a lot of the characters do. So he had seen some things, by the way, going, some extras.
Oh, you have to explain that.
Going in and out of trailers of,
Whose trailer?
Oh, I'm
of
sure.
the stars. You can Google the film and see who was in it.
Oh, wait, is it the one with John Goodman?
Yep.
Why are you mouthing it to me? I don't know what you just said. Say it again.
There are some celebrities in that film. Anyway,
Halle Berry, Kyle MacLachlan.
just think about maybe when those people were taking breaks, maybe they brought some of the fun women of Bedrock to make their Bedrock in
Skeery, who
their
are you
trailers.
talking about?
I'm not gonna.
Just mouth it.
I'm not gonna just.
Just mouth it.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Oh, he was in that movie? Oh, yeah.
Yep, he was.
I'm not gonna say.
Yep, he was.
Yeah.
I don't want to say because I don't
Your
want to out
tongue's
anybody.
shooting out.
I don't
It
know if
kinda
this
threw me
person
off.
was
Yeah.
married or in a relationship at the time, but my buddy saw this happening and going in, like day in
God.
day out.
Wow.
Like and all of a sudden, some extras that he was working with would just disappear. Like, well, why does she get to go and hang? Oh, I see. So like she disappeared into the trailer for a couple of hours.
Maybe they were practicing their lines.
Sure, they don't have lines; they're extras.
You know,
Maybe
my
she was
husband
helping
Sheldon is in the video Another Day in Paradise with Brandy and Ray J.
Oh, really?
And you see him. He's walking by. He's got blonde hair. Look, Nate, you can see it here. You ready? Watch.
Okay, I'm watching.
Hold on. Just watch him walk by. You're gonna see him walk by. Here he comes. Wait. Here he goes. Wait. There he is. Did you see him?
No, do it again. Do it again.
You won't recognize him because he's a blondie.
Do it again.
Hold
I
on.
can't.
Hold on.
This is probably so riveting for people listening.
I know. No one's like you can't see this. Hold on. It's at the
holding.
hold on.
Wait for it.
106 mark.
You
you see
seriously, you blink and you miss it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he was in it.
But that's the whole thing.
I know,
Like
it's so
your buddy,
cool.
Brian. Radio
Flintstone
Brian.
Bedrock Brian.
Bedrock Brian. You do this extra work, You are so lucky if you get recognized.
Yeah, of course.
And you can get recognized on screen because you're filler.
He went through a whole phase where he would be on all the TV shows, Melrose Place. He played a cop at the end of one of the series where the whole thing blew up, and he was one of the 2 police officers and watched a car blow up. But the thing is, you don't have any lines, you don't have anything, and you get $75 to get crapped on and be literally shown the door.
But you're hoping you're going to get
You got to start somewhere.
discovered, right?
Well, that's
is that
the
what
thing.
it is?
When I was doing it, you go and you do extra work in the hopes that somehow you get a line or something. But that's not really how it works anymore.
Yeah.
You have to know somebody.
And also the way it works too, every now and then they'll just point at one random person there's nothing identifiable or anything about them, and they're like, "You come here for a second." Like, okay,
That's what happened to me with a Wes Craven movie. Yeah, I was sitting there with, I can't remember the actor's name and the actress's name. She was in that thing. Anyways,
here we go.
But it was a diner on was it on Melrose? And
Mel's Diner.
No, it wasn't Mel's Diner, but it was a diner on Melrose, and we're doing this scene, and the guy didn't know his lines, and it was really embarrassing. And then they wrapped up, and Wes Craven needed some reactions from the people.
Wait! You were there with Wes Craven?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
He directed me.
That's cool. That's so cool.
So it was the movie. I'll tell you here. Let me finish. So. They needed reactions because the actors had this big argument in this restaurant. And so Wes Craven goes, "Get that guy." And he points to me. And he goes, "Look surprised." So I acted surprised. And he goes, "Oh, good. More. Give me more." And I did more. He goes, "Oh, good. Okay. Quick cut, wrap. That's it." Like, oh my God.
That's
I'm
it.
a Wes Craven movie. Fast forward 6 months later, it gets caught in that, what do they ever call it, turnaround production hell? Still on the shelf somewhere. It's been 25
you make
years.
cutting room floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't even make the cutting room floor. They just never finished the movie.
He got
Oh,
shelved.
damn.
I got shelved.
Oh, man,
got
that
shelved.
sucks.
I was in 3 music videos, and that was also hell on earth.
Oh, it's
Really?
It was so
terrible.
bad. And one of them was just like this. I used to work at a club in South Florida, and I just went to pick up my paycheck one day because I was
we need you to
actually-
shake your ass.
Yeah. Basically, they were like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I was like, "Getting something." They're like, "You want to be in a video?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I do." Why
Wow.
wouldn't I?
Why wouldn't
It was
Man,
great.
I mean, if we're going for TV, I've been on the Tyra Banks show.
Hang on, wait a minute.
here we
Hold
go.
on.
Hold on.
People's
I'm a
Court.
radio DJ.
Share your IMDb. Does Skeery Jones have an IMDb?
I do. I don't know, but I was on.
I do. I don't
you
know.
can Google it. Google the TV show Blind Date. I was on Blind Date. I was on the Ricky Lake show.
Oh, I was
You
too.
are on IMDb.
Why?
Am I really? I was on the Ricky Lake
I was
show.
on the panel in the Ricky Lake show as well.
I was on
what?
the People's Court. I was on the Tyra Banks show.
Wait.
Back this
Skeery
up.
Jones is known for the meat puppet. What is
What?
that?
Oh, I was in someone's movie.
What?
You forgot about it?
You never said this.
Puppet?
The meat
Yeah,
puppet?
I was in something.
Is this a
was,
porn?
No, it was the meat
The
puppet.
Meat Puppet?
It was an
a
amateur
minute.
film. It was an amateur film.
Wait, when was this? When was this?
It looks like porn.
10 years ago.
10 years
Oh
ago.
my God.
Scary,
15
you
years
need to get this clip. I've never known this.
Do you speak?
What is
No.
that?
Look at the poster.
Meat puppet.
Oh, that is so porn, Scary.
It was not porn. I was
You're
not in
a
porn.
Porno.
It says the meat puppet across
Skeery's
his
in a
dinger
porn.
area.
The tagline is, "He has a taste for beautiful women."
But I was not. No, I was some. I think I was just a voice.
Did they use your crotch?
No, I think I did a voiceover for them.
All right, hang on. Let me
Wait,
see
if
I
you
can-
look up me, it says that I was in the Newlyweds
Danielle.
with Nick and Jessica Simpson.
And you were.
You were.
I was.
That's great. Let's get back to
I was
the
also
meat
on Club
puppet.
MTV once.
Wait a minute.
This
Okay.
is so
There's
cool.
no summary. What is the summary for this?
What's it about,
It's
Scary?
So
not
bad
even-
there
I
isn't
don't even
one.
know. I didn't even
If
see
it
the.
wasn't a porn, what is it
I
about?
didn't even
All right,
see the
here's
final.
a review, a 2-star review of Meat Puppet. It's rare for me to rate or review a film until I have seen the end, no matter how terrible. But I'll make an exception here. I'm only 30 minutes in. I can forgive cheap sets, a poor script, or even some minor libel. In one scene, an S&M prostitute
Scary.
uses a line from Eating Raoul, "Lick my boot, slave." I have to wonder if it was done on purpose, as both films involve cannibalism And it's only in case they managed to be that clever that I gave it 2 stars instead of 1.
Wow.
But what I can't excuse is incredibly horrendous acting by
My
every
boy Spanish
actor
Dave got me involved in
in
this.
these 30 minutes.
Spanish
Every
Dave.
single one, including the extras. When a kid selling chocolate bars has the best line interpretation of the cast, you've got a problem.
Oh,
The
my
meat puppet.
God.
I bet views of this movie are about to spike.
Yeah.
Through the
Where
roof
can we
right
find
now.
it?
Yeah, but no, but I was much more prominently, depicted
I like
in
how your
I don't
gloss
care.
is
the
going
Tyra
on.
wanna
Banks
see- I know.
show.
Skeery will just keep going.
You will.
Skeery, you were in the meat puppet. Was this it wasn't a
Oh,
2B
this
movie?
is going on the big
I was.
show
It was just a
tomorrow.
voiceover. It was just a voiceover.
This is going on the big show
Oh,
tomorrow.
my
Do you have a
gosh.
copy of it?
No,
Oh
no,
man.
I don't, because I really didn't do anything for them. I don't know why. I don't know why that's listed of all things, of all the accreditations that I have.
Yeah.
Over the years, that's the one that they put.
comes up.
I was also in Rocco DiSpirito's show, The Restaurant.
Yeah, me too. I'm on that.
I'm
show.
in there. You should
And
see
also,
it.
I forgot that I actually did a panel for Ricky Lake. I was
really?
on it continuously. Like I was part
Yeah.
of this 3-person panel, and I would be on the show all the time. It was so long
I
ago.
was
you
also on a
forget.
CUNY show called Study with the Best.
What the hell is that?
I feel
It's
like we started out with you saying I was never in a movie.
It's like PBS.
And now we've got all these different things that you've been in.
These
You
including
forgot
the
the
Meat
meat
TV
puppet.
shows.
Study with
No,
the
but the
best.
meat puppet was
You know it's a bad movie when it's not even streaming anywhere, the Meat Puppet.
Yeah.
no.
Oh, it's an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is
okay.
Study with the Best?
It's an educational show. It talked about my beginnings, my humble beginnings here at Z100.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Before you had underlings.
Yes. No, but blind date is I mean
That's when you said I'm a radio personality.
yeah. I got chased down the street by a man in women's clothes, right up First Avenue. Yep. I got
What was that one with Chris Hansen that you did?
Oh yeah.
That was To Catch a Predator.
Oh, all right.
you? Garrett,
And they
you've
didn't
been-
catch him. He's still right here.
Garrett's been on TV shows, right?
Yeah, no,
Movies?
I was a guest as a kid. I was the go-to kid for Regis and Kathy Lee.
Nice.
So when they needed a kid
That's so cute.
that had problems,
He was the one.
But you also currently do a lot of stuff with TV, don't you? Like you're on Extra all the time.
yep,
And
do a lot of red carpets.
Yeah.
Nothing to the likes of Meat Puppets, but
yeah. What an amazing
One day,
day.
Garrett,
tell
you'll be
you.
at that level.
if only,
Status.
please.
And you'll have underlings.
That's right.
That'll be amazing.
Well, anyway, Skeery.
Yeah.
Thank you for that revelation.
If anybody has seen Meat Puppets or have his clip, please let us know.
Where can we find meat puppets?
Nowhere.
Seriously, ask your friend.
Ask your friend. He'll send us Meat
All
Puppets.
right, I'll ask Spanish Dave.
Where can I-